Now, Terry, not right now. I got a game to play. Shit finna get serious around here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Boy, trying to get my head stumped in around here.
Matchup in store here between the New Orleans Saints and the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, ain't no man to man. I don't know what you're doing all that shit for.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it.
Had a little run.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Now he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go play action with Hurts.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit should have been picked the fuck off.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
Oh, he's finna run it.
Just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive.
He gonna run it. Watch what I tell you.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 46 yards.
Yeah, but dude, time.
A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Oh, that boy got a terrific opening drive. Damn.
It's a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because
that defense playing like shit.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play call, and you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Woohoo!
Up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Nah, bruh.
And this time he's going.
Hey, man, go ahead and score, man. Don't get tired of this. Don't get bored.
Here they get him behind the line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the head.
Damn, the ball bobbing the nigga all outside the head and shit.
Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
Man, that ball almost took 2 minutes off the damn clock. The fuck?
You never get those back, but there will be a little bit of disappointment when they didn't change the
Come on, y'all got to block. Y'all have to block. Block, my friend.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15.
That boy blam. He blam.
62 yards.
He blam blam.
Deserved accolades, Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess. You know, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time. And
Get your ass back. Look at that, A.J. Dillon.
A.J. Dillon, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Flip.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, that boy got 3 tight ends?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense...
He ain't going nowhere.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
He ain't going nowhere.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
They cheated me. They cheated me.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. 83 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I'm just going to continue to let Madden call my plays.
Show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's got him. It's caught.
He got lucky. He got lucky, boy.
Odell Beckham. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are able to move back in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a pretty slick return there.
Oh, yeah, my fullback, he fast, too.
They'll call him down at the 44.
In some phases of life, that's what's known as the quick response team. Down 3, they come right back with a big return. They want to at least tie this game up.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2nd and 9 from the 44. This time, Jackson will throw it. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while, because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away.
What?
Incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage,
I had somebody open.
The only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And this will be covered.
Damn, why ain't he push the player into the nigga?
14-yard line.
I feel like you and I can be in our backyard with our dads heads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play. That he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I would give a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys.
Slow it down.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Hey, check that, street.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to be brought down.
Toasty.
10-7 our score after one, right here on EA Sports.
That boy looking like, who is he?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete.
I knew he wasn't going to get that. That's why I ain't play it.
Brings up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing.
I ran into the kicker. God damn.
The differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent. Just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, here's his bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing on first down. But
How that boy throw out of the sack like that?
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders.
Hold him.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hole.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one come back.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. There we go.
Do it again. Do it again.
8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Throwing his Hurts.
Toasty! Man.
And the Eagles are going to take.
Damn, he caught that. He caught him. Damn! He caught that boy. Yeah.
Interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because
I guess he was trying to throw the ball deep. I don't know.
all that skilled as a mathematician. competition. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that.
Joe Schobert made the tackle. Shit.
Try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Hey, man, why you keep playing on that dude, bro? You cheating.
They run the option on second down.
Hey, bro, you is cheating, bro.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On third down, Jackson.
Damn, I threw the ball wrong. Shit.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Damn, that was my bad. I meant to throw out the square. Shit.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11.
Get him!
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself, that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big play.
Oh, shit. I'm up here playing around. Goddamn losing.
As they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run.
He doing that blitz.
Tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way.
Damn!
Because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive.
Hey, man, why you keep running that same defense for, man?
On first down, they'll run with the Wangu.
Why you keep running that same defense, bro? I thought we were better than that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
And the Saints pressure gets
Damn, I ain't doing that play no more. Shit.
DeForest Buckner busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. There's Jackson on third and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Shit.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect. But as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. To throw again on second down. Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Hurts sets up to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's taken to the 26. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Straight ahead, here's Huangu. And he's got some space here. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone.
I know this boy just didn't fumble the ball.
Touchdown.
What the fuck?
For the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game.
Oh shit. Nigga done came and damn blew me out. What the fuck?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not a good return here at all as they'll be...
He got to go on the bench. He should have never did that. He got to go on the bench.
start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. They'll run for it with Dillon. Shoves him aside. Shreds him with a stiff arm. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Richie Grant in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go check.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
But first down, Hurts. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Oh, shit. This nigga didn't even trip. This nigga. Oh, man, that is crazy.
The point after is good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of the...
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Hey, man, don't watch the game, man. It's ugly, man. Y'all don't need nobody looking at this right now. Do not watch the game. This is ugly. I'm embarrassed.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play.
Hey, don't watch my game. I'm getting blew out. Turn, y'all go look at something else.
More after this. This is the NFL.
Go look at something else. Do not look at my game. Thank you. Shit, only one person watching now.
They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They run once more with Dillon. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
They let that nigga come off the block.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, Dillon. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Credit the tackle to Ron Thornhill. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately...
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts, flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Terry, this is embarrassing, man. Don't look at it.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
That's my Ricky.
His defense gets a pick-6 TD. Lots of look to add the extra point. And that one cuts this to a 17-point spread. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw here. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Come on.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule, that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Jackson now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So
I got my ass